Hello, everybody. Mike from Southern California, and you're on the mic. And yes, as you all probably have noticed right off the bat here, I did get a haircut yesterday after I did my video. So yesterday afternoon went to my barber and got that taken care of. So so now you see what I look like without hair. Oh, anyways, moving forward here. So today we're going to a very interesting news item came out yesterday, um, as covered by SG Sammy and Hiro Hay, among others, and thanks in part to Chris and a couple others for the research on this. It has now come to everybody's attention that the whole situation with Vic may have been the foundation on which was laid upon may have been started due more or less to a misunderstanding. And here's how I'm going to explain that. So, as everybody knows, the whole thing with Vic started when Hannah Leia was asking Funimation, "Hey, why are you guys, why are you guys hiring out a pedo, a pet, pedo, and she was basing that off of, I guess, some tweets or some direct messages from a friend of hers. Well, as it has come out now, as we have had a chance to take a closer look at that documentation, as it were, that friend may have been confusing Vic with a voice actor by the name of, I don't know if it's pronounced Illich or Illich Guardiola. Because in the statement she had stated, when he basically avoided, sexual assault charges by marrying the girl in question, but that of course did not happen with Vic. Now, for those of you who are not completely sure what I'm talking about, let me give you a quick little recap. Illich Guardiola was a voice actor who started out with ADV and did eventually move on to Funimation. Among the shows he was on include, of course, the ADV dub of Saint Seiya, as well as the Chevalier d'Eon. Those are just a couple. Came over to Funimation. I think he was a part of One Piece for a while there too. Well, in 2014, while aside from, of course, his voice acting work, he was also a drama teacher at a high school. Well, during this time in 2014, he was apparently involved sexually with one of his students, a 16-year-old. The police had started investigating it, and when Illich had discovered that, he took the girl to Vegas with her mom and got married to her. So that's why he didn't end up in jail. So basically, he was involved with a 16-year-old, eventually married her to get out of facing prosecution. The girl and the mother, of course, did not cooperate with the police, so the charges were eventually dropped. But basically, in all that, so basically the whole case, the whole basis for the allegations against Vic, or the whole thing that started all of this, has just basically been laid to shambles, because it wasn't even Vic the girl was even talking about. It was somebody else entirely. As everybody knows, in 2014, Vic was involved with, I don't know if they'd been engaged yet, but involved with Michelle Specht. So all this started over basically people getting confused. Now, granted, this kind of happened on both sides. It isn't just all KickVic's fault. It's we have some blame too for not digging a little bit deeper into that, because even Sammy had pointed that out, that maybe we should have looked a little deeper, which we probably should have. Looked into that source and really read what was said. Somebody at Kiwi, a couple of people, I think one guy, I don't remember the team names that Hero Hay talked about, but one of the guys was Kiwi Farms. They looked a little deeper into, because even Paul, even Pretty Ugly Little Liars, had been questioning Hanalea and her friend, like, well, do you have any documentation of this? To their credit, usually we dump on Paul for their obvious bias, but they at least did try, say, hey, do you have any actual documentation of this, that we can use, Yeah, it was still to burn Vic, but and it also came out that the source in question had memory issues of her own. Apparently, and as always has been the case throughout all of this, no actual hard evidence has been able to be brought forth from this. We now know that Hanalea's original tweet that started all of this was based on a misunderstanding. They got confused on who they were actually talking about. Now, I'm just a layman. I'm not a lawyer. But even as a layman, I can see that all the factual evidence supports Vic. All the factual evidence supports Vic in this case. So I would almost have to argue, even from a layman's perspective, that all the legal and procedural arguments that, like, all these lawyers on Twitter keep bringing up become moot at this point, because the whole basis for the allegations against Vic are all based on lies and misinformation. And any continuation to claim that he's a predator, or he's a monster, or this, that, and next thing, just strengthens his defamation case. Because at this point now, all the factual evidence is pointing that Vic is right and KickVic is wrong. That's what it comes down to. But this all started, in part, on one, people getting confused on what was being said, on who they were talking about, and two, for nobody really looking a little deeper into it earlier on. We would have probably saved ourselves a lot of headache, and this whole thing would not have probably gotten as far out of control as it has had people looked a little deeper at the initial tweet. But hindsight's 20/20. That's all you can say about that. So, with all that being said, you can check out the links below if you want to contact me directly. My Twitter handle will be down there. I'm also, of course, supporting FantasySoft. And Phoenix Animation, FantasySoft Entertainment, Phoenix Animation. They're a couple of new companies. So go ahead and check them out. I'm also, of course, helping to support and promote the GoFundMes. As always, when it comes to the GoFundMes, when it comes to Indiegogo, when it comes to anything like that, when it comes to whether or not you guys want to donate, never feel pressured. Never feel like you have to give. Vic wouldn't want that. Nobody wants you guys to put yourselves out over this, okay? If you are able to, and it's on your heart to do so, please consider giving. If you've already given, and you're able to, and it's on your heart to do so, please consider giving again. And if you're not able to, you can still help out the cause by at least sharing the link and, spreading the word out. Getting the word out and sharing the link. Maybe you have people in your network of friends that maybe somebody in your network of friends may want to help out and donate. And if you like this content, I would hope that you guys would like, comment, share, and subscribe. I always look forward to the conversations with you guys. I would hope you guys would consider commenting more. And as some of you have already seen, I will usually get right back to you when I see your comments. Again, as long as you're respectful, I always enjoy the conversation. I always enjoy the back and forth. As long as you're respectful, that's all I ask. That's the only kind of quote unquote condition, is that you're respectful about it. Let me see. Also, so I said like sure. Anything else I needed? Anyways, I always look, as I said, I always look forward to the conversations. I hope to hear from you guys, on the videos. So, until tomorrow, guys, let's keep the conversation going, because you're on the mic, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.